Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about different stuff about Windows. We're going to be talking about Windows 7, Windows 65, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11. And, yep, that's pretty much what we're going to think about, so let's get started. So apparently the first one, so I realized, let's talk about Windows 10. So I noticed that Windows 10 actually created a company called Windows 10. Now, some of them are actually really old, but did you not know their box man is actually square? Well, why is that? I don't even know why. But today we're going to explain. The reason why they made it look like that kind of shape, because it was a long time ago. The company, well, because their first Windows 10 logo kind of looked kind of like round. So they'll have kind of round squares around them. And that was made. And guess what? By then, they didn't have Google Chrome by then. All you could really have is when you open your Windows 10, there'll be something really strange. All you could really get is this Microsoft Edge and Firefox. They didn't have Google Chrome back then. And you couldn't delete any of your apps because they didn't have this back then. And also, back then, that Windows 10 logo was actually fake, so you couldn't really open it or anything, but now you can open it. You can also adjust the box however you want. They added that feature in 2021. They added that feature where you can adjust the box. But in 2029, they didn't add this thing where you can't adjust the box of Windows 10. And I'm also making this video just to explain about really quick. And by the way, also their keyboards used to look like this. Now let me show you a little timeline about the keyboards. So this was their first keyboard that they made, which the keyboard didn't look really good. It will sound like this. But now they upgraded to this computer next, which kind of has letters sticking out a bit, but not too much. But it also had this little problem. It sounded like this. And now they have this little problem because some people will never put their fingers in there by accident, cause a shock their fingers. And soon they upgraded to this, which had a weird different plug on it, which was a USB port. It was like a weird plug, which I don't think a lot of computers don't have. And soon they upgraded to this keyboard, which sounds like this, which had no volume adjuster. And after that, they finally upgraded to this brand new keyboard, which finally sounds like this. Now, also by then, there wasn't apps at the bottom like here, so you couldn't really get any apps at the bottom. And that problem was in 2021. They had that problem before. That's why you couldn't install any apps at the bottom. And when you open your Windows 10 by then, you won't only see all those. Now, that's the problem. Now let's go to Windows. So I don't have Windows 11, so I can't sadly explain about Windows 11. I can explain about Windows 7, Windows 10. That's all the two things I can explain, but we'll do that. The next one is Windows 7. This was their first computer that they made, Windows 7. Which was pretty common because their box, you couldn't adjust them by then. And their box, well, normally you could, well, what's the funny part about it is you can actually drag apps in it, which, of course, sounds really beep. And, of course, you couldn't X out of apps by then. I want to X out of these stuff. What's going on? And by then, also, their logo was kind of colorful. So you could really do this on your computer. Then soon, their computer got upgraded a bit and started turning to this one. This was the second Windows 7 that actually had a brighter box, a much bigger box. Also, it also had a sun picture flower. And soon, they also added Minecraft by then. But Minecraft wasn't working, so you can't really do anything. They also had Netflix by then, eBay, and stuff like that. But at this computer, you can say they quite did not. Well, let me see if they did or not. I typed in this. You can see, look, you do see Minecraft there? They didn't even start adding Minecraft yet. That's why this Windows 7 was a really good company. And also, soon they upgrade to Apple finally, which didn't have no computers and no junk wires around, and it was really good. So that's all I got for you guys about the computer, so goodbye.